Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for December 29th, 2015. And what's left of this storm here should be moving through the area here today is primarily rain. The exception would be our far northeastern areas here up by extreme northeastern Pennsylvania, up near Wayne, Pike, Susquehanna counties, up near Mount Pocono, places like that. Extreme northwestern New Jersey should still be getting some icing early this morning, but elsewhere we're looking at just primarily rain that's going to last through about between 10 and noon today. It looks like. Let's go over the high resolution rapid refresh model. This is a future simulated radar from 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. Started off this early here just to show you where the freezing precipitation is. Very easy delineated here by this the different colors here. Anything in green is rain. Everything north of that is below freezing, and you're getting the sleet freezing rain, and that's anywhere from right around Allentown Airport here, just north to, of course, Mount Pocono, sitting right about here. This is Sussex County, New Jersey here, and this is up of course, Wayne County, Pike County, Susquehanna County. So all these are, this is Lackawanna. All these counties here are still under the freezing precipitation at this point, even some back here towards Wyoming, Sullivan, Luzerne. So we're still getting the freezing rain here at 3 o'clock in the morning. As time goes on here, we're going to decrease that area of freezing precipitation as the warmth continues to lift up from the northeast. And here's a look at 6 a.m. The only ones still getting the precipitation at this point are Mount Pocono, Pike County, Wayne, and Susquehanna, as this precipitation elsewhere has moved eastward, and this is all rain, and warming has occurred in these areas, moving the 32-degree line further north. So areas down south are all rain to begin with, but just from it looks like the Lehigh Valley changes over at around 3. Anywhere north of there hangs on a little bit longer. Here's about this latest look here is 6 a.m. And then as this precipitation ends from west to east, this is going to be between 10 a.m. and noon, maybe holding on an hour or so longer into New Jersey, maybe go to the early afternoon before it ends here across most of New Jersey and southern Delaware, but everywhere else should be 10 a.m. to noon here is what we're looking at for an end time to the rain. We will be very windy this morning with a pressure gradient created between the difference of this low pressure and the one that's over here. The high pressure moving off to the northeast here. This high actually was responsible for bringing in the cold air damming situation that we dealt with. It gave us a little bit of icing overnight, but that will be moving away, and as that does so, the winds will die down. Once this front passes, that's in association with that area low pressure, winds will shift from an easterly direction to westerly and will die down. So we have the wind gust of 40 miles per hour this morning, so watch out for that. Behind this front here, we still stay a little bit on the warmer side yet. The cold air is really not driving in yet, and we have a decrease in clouds later in the day on Tuesday, and then the overnight hours ends up partly cloudy. We will increase the clouds here on Wednesday, though, ahead of the next system moving in from the south. This is going to bring us primarily just light showers, nothing really too crazy here to speak of. Just some light showers moving in later in the day here on Wednesday, and that'll last into the first part of the overnight before that clears out as well. So again, not a lot of precipitation with that. The highest precipitation amounts will be the further southeast you go, and this will be 100% in the form of rain with this one. Then the cold air starts coming in behind it. This is going to be arriving on New Year's Day, so we think Friday is the day that we change. Of course, that's the day we change it conveniently. Can we change it into the new year on January 1st? January will be a much different pattern than what we experienced in December. Now, it's not going to be, you were going from about plus 12 or so departures for the month of December, which is incredible. We're going to go back down to near to slightly below normal in January. So it's not going to be a drastic. We're going to bottom out here. We're not thinking we're bottoming out just yet. We're going to get back to near normal temperatures for this time of year, and we're going to stay dry here for the first probably 7-8 days of January. After that, there was a storm signal around the 8th, between the 8th and 10th, and we're watching closely. But up until that, it looks like we're just seasonably chilly and remaining dry through the periods here. So no activity to speak of as far as snow, but this is the first step. We don't just jump into the pattern from being plus 12 to going to the minuses and turning on the jets for cold and snow. I think that's going to come. We're just dealing with that from somewhere around the 10th or so and beyond. Then we're going to go for a pretty worldwide, we think. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for December 29th, 2015. Have a great Tuesday.